Alright. I guess I better start. I'm gonna continue Robocop, see how much we've got left to do. I feel like there's not a huge amount. So I guess I'll start playing and get to it. Because what else am I gonna do, really? Not much. And I was just in the middle of a conversation with someone. Of course I was. Talking about some Star Wars stuff, but breaking down the phases of the Star Wars EU and that sort of stuff. I should go to this one. I forget what side I was on. Yeah. Robocop side. And it's gonna take its time loading. Okay.
Dr. Blanche?
Yes. Let us hope I will not be slowed down by another cheering crowd.
So, the preparations for the election are in full swing, huh?
Fortunately, I am just by the hotel.
Good. Keep me posted.
I do love especially that they keep Peter Weller. They got Peter Weller back to voice Robocop. Okay, so we've got more serve and protect. Issue tickets. We got a American election thing in Detroit. What is DOS? That's Cyber Trail. That's the main mission. I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna do the side stuff and then do that.
I didn't know you were involved in politics.
I don't give a shit about elections, but they give free food for handing out flyers.
And I have intended to get stuff out this week more, but my parents were here, stuff came up, we were super busy, and I just did not have time to even look at some of my streams to go, alright, I'm gonna set them to schedule them and set them to go up on YouTube. I still have them, they will go up. It's just the thing. Hazardous oil spillage. Really? We're worrying about that.
I don't get why Robocop supports Kuzak. I hear he's gonna turn Robo off when he wins.
Oh, it's because he's for the people. And Robocop is also for the people. Whereas Rehear Mills is with OCP, and OCP anything is just never good. Ever. If it was another corporation, possibly, but OCP, no. Public drinking. Again.
Drinking in a public place is against the law.
I'm not drinking. I'm drunk already. And I am home.
Well, that is still illegal.
There is an open bottle of liquor by your side. I have to issue a ticket.
Sure. Send the ticket to the third park bench at the promenade.
I have upheld the law. It's the same area again. I was mentioning that before, so I support him over there. And the evidence is the evidence, okay. Stolen handbag? Why is it just laying on the street then? Why would someone steal it and then just leave it? I guess they empty it. Don't have a use for the bag. But still. Do something about it, maybe? So yeah, I guess I'm gonna do the Thursday, Friday, Saturday stuff again with the streams. Although actually it would be Thursday, Friday. Or maybe I'll do Thursday, Saturday. That's because I streamed Dark Souls on Friday, but it was a game I was already in progress with and I played on Discord, and I'm a bit like, I don't know. I just, wait. Why does that start going black in the reflection? Get good ray tracing. I still love seeing it, but get good. Alright, we'll support Ulysses, Miles Morales. Let's go.
Just
Murphy, good to see you. Multiple armed suspects have taken over the store. We gotta be careful. They got the owner inside.
I am going in.
You need backup.
We can just totally snub him. Let's serve Officer Washington.
Remember your field training, Officer Washington.
I won't let you down.
you guys go ahead. I'll secure the perimeter.
Although the logic to that could be, oh, if someone dies, I would much prefer if it's
This main
Ulysses.
poster. Maybe he actually knows him.
Let's get him!
It's something else. You really know your stuff.
Yes. It is called aiming. You should try.
Let's get him!
And having an overpowered Auto 9, like, come on.
Ain't stand no chance against you.
Exactly. What are you even worrying about?
That'll teach him a lesson.
Got him.
You wrecked my shop. Oh, God. What will my father say? And the fish. Oh, the fish are gonna go bad. Oh, quit your whining, Pop. It's not like anyone can smell.
Vince. Skill point available. What was I going for? So I got engineering to where I can open safes. I don't care but as much about the dash cooldown. I feel like that's not an issue right now. Weapon damage, I will take it. That is what we will do.
Open the door and come out with your hands up.
Oh, shit, that's Robocop. Listen, you and your friends got it all wrong. You're not supposed to be here, pal. OCP doesn't butt into this hood's business. And you're police on OCP's money, so you better scram if you don't want trouble.
I do not take orders from criminals.
I am a police officer. I do not take orders from lowlifes.
What do you want, Robot? I'm trying to be nice here. I've got a hostage here, and I'll blow his fucking brains out if you try anything stupid.
Break the door. He's reloading.
Who's that?
There ain't an ounce of respect in those perps. There's nothing sacred to OCP. But I was wrong about you. You definitely more human than any of them OCP hyenas.
Nice.
That was intense.
Good job, Officer Washington.
Thank you, Robo.
Oh yeah, vitality's maxed out, so we're good. We're tanky, and now we're upgrading our damage. Ho ho ho. This game's just good fun. That they reuse the same area is probably just a minor nitpick in the whole scheme of things, because they do change up the area. Like, you see, it's nice in the way of seeing the progression of the area through the story. So at the moment the elections are on, so you see the election stuff set up and that sort of stuff.
Hey, Washington. That sounded like a proper gunfight. So how come you're still in one piece?
I had a partner who had my back.
Keep it up and I might just change my mind about you. I'll wrap this up, Robo. You can head back to the precinct.
I need to meet with Dr. Blanche, alright. More damage, always. Then again, I'll prioritize other things, haven't I? But damage, and then the shockwave. A successful punch connecting with a reload will carry weapons. I only need one weapon, the Auto 9. I do think it's the reusing the area made it so that I've already discovered all the main things here. I don't know if that carries over or not though. The things for the PCB board, these. Which, yeah, I have this, which is good, fine. I don't take the negatives. Just all positives, baby. I could merge the others. I'm very happy with the current one I have, so let's do that. The stimulating gameplay you came to see. 30%ers being merged. Do I have a... I do have one on there, so let's swap that for more weapon damage. The theme song is just so good. Do I have one for that? Not in this PCB. That's 34% though, that'd be better. Alright, let's... Last merge for now. 35%, well, we're gonna put that in the damage. And then we could put that in the ammo capacity if we wanted to, or, yeah, magazine capacity. Not ammo capacity. Armor piercing would be nice to get, but I don't have the right shape for it. I could get the massive damage when I crit hits, but I tend to crit hit a fair bit, so I don't want to waste those. I could put it in here, reload speed, yeah, the 35%. So, can that go somewhere? It can, 23%, well, I'll get 25% on there. Yeah, that'll do. Extra, extra, extra. Let's go. Hear all about it.
Back already, all those colorful flags and balloons, any other cat would be in seventh heaven. Maybe you're more like me, and you get a headache just thinking about politics.
Yep, that's pretty much right. Look, there's a cat. That's a shame I can't pat the cat, but it's Robocop.
You're way too early. The bachelorette party starts at 8.
I am here to meet with Olivia Blanche. What room is she in?
This is a by-the-hour hotel. People don't usually give names.
Dr. Blanche is in her 50s, bright long hair, possibly tied into a ponytail.
I gotcha. It's that classy lady. She's staying in room 405.
Thank you, citizen.
So, you aren't the real Robocop? Listen, if your mature lady won't be able to satisfy you, I'm sure I'll find someone younger that would be happy to help.
I want to see if that's an option. Just because she mentioned it. Can we have a Robocop that becomes a robo-criminal? That would be interesting. Oh, I can't go downstairs, alright. Always explore the other floors. It's very quiet in here. Almost too quiet. I feel like there should be more evidence around. Oh. It's over there. Okay, let's look here first. Alright, not really much around.
It's you. Thank you for coming over. Do you really think I'm in danger?
Not as long as I am here.
That
Tell
is
me
true.
what happened again.
Someone stole my work computer from the precinct. But the only thing of value are my research notes. Your evaluation especially.
Does anyone else know about your research?
OCP requested confidentiality, so they're the only ones who know about it. You don't think the old man has anything to do with it, do you?
Did you notice anyone suspicious at the crime scene?
No. But after a recent hacking attempt, Engineer Morgan fitted my work computer with a tracking device. You could download its last coordinates from my private computer. It's right there on the desk. Maybe this will help you find the culprit.
I will find them, and they will pay.
Actually, even if those thieves were after my research, they'd be disappointed. I keep most of my notes on paper, including my conclusion. I know the whole process wasn't easy for either of us, but I'm sure you felt there was progress. How do you feel about doing the final session now?
I wouldn't describe her hair as bright. That is something I feel like his description got wrong. Let's go with I would like that. Let's do it.
I promised to adhere to our working relationship.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. You agreed to a non-compulsory evaluation. Does that mean you felt our sessions are helpful?
I promise to stick to it. That's the main thing. Keep your promises.
I promised to stick to it.
A lot has changed since we started. Do you remember how you perceived yourself back then?
Part human, part machine.
I was struggling
think.
to comprehend my own existence.
That is correct. But since then, did you have a change of heart? How do you consider yourself now?
Oh. Here we go. We're going on a deciding thing here. Let's go think of myself as human, especially with everything
I like
going
to think
on.
of myself as a person.
I am glad to know you can finally see this. Through our time together, I've learned a lot about you. And one thing I know for sure is that you're not some kind of soulless OCP robot.
Why do you think so?
Could a machine create a real bond of friendship such as you and Officer Lewis have? Do you think a machine would bother to help a drug addict believe that there is a place for him in our society? Do you think a machine could teach a newly appointed officer what it means to be a real policeman? Or solicit for good arrangements for his fellow officers?
Would an actual person glitch?
We should make a clear distinction. These so-called glitches are your memories. It seems to me that they manifest themselves in unusual ways because they are trying to get through a mechanical barrier. But as memories in the past make up everyone's personality, those memories make you who you are as well. This is what makes you different from a machine. You should not fear them, but embrace them.
But there is also the other kind.
And that worries me. But the malfunctions you're referring to seem to be strictly technological. I'm afraid someone is using your mechanical side to mess with your psyche. They would be more successful if it wasn't for your human side. And no wonder. It's probably your strong will that allowed you to bear the extraordinary burdens. And it's also what's been protecting you from totally malfunctioning. I don't know a single person who could endure that. So if this evaluation was to determine whether you're human or not, my answer is you're not just a human, but an exceptional one, Alex Murphy. Don't you ever forget that, unless you want to have me on your case again.
I will try. Thank you, Doctor.
Use my computer to download the coordinates of the tracking device. It's right there on the desk.
Right. We, I guess, have the good ending, but let's see. Because we know it leads into Robocop 3.
Hello, Dr. Blanche. I got a special delivery for you.
But I haven't ordered anything.
I only need your signature. Can you please open the door?
Sign with this.
Caution! She's not alone. Robocop is starting to target and compromise! Engaging the
Oh God, were they here to kill me?
We need to move.
Oh, it's ramping up.
Attempt on Dr. Blanche's life.
Is she okay?
Yes, but she will need an escort.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
Follow me.
Oh, got both of them. With the chair. The chair's OP. Alright.
We need to move.
Is this really about the research?
I will figure that out.
We got visuals on the tank.
Follow me.
How does the chair hurt them so
No,
much?
we should not stop.
It's a dead end. We need to look for another way.
I will make a way.
I don't know how you're thinking of making a way. This room is getting awfully hot.
Let's go. Collect the evidence as we're going.
We're moving forward. That's good. Concentrate on the positive, Olivia.
Need to move.
Point blank taking those rounds.
We must keep going.
Get wrecked. That's why there wasn't much around, because a lot of it...
Oh my god, it's you! I'm so glad to see you. The sprinklers aren't working.
is because a lot of it's on fire.
She never sleeps.
OCP box. No, hey, why are they running ahead? It's how Anne Lewis got hurt. None of the other reasons they're trying to say about. She ran ahead.
Someone's footsteps upstairs.
Let's go.
I will make a way. Follow me.
I've seen messes here before, but not quite like this.
We've made it. Oh, thank God. But what should we do now?
My partner is going to take you to someplace safe. I will find the guilty party using your computer's coordinates.
Is that it? Alright, we just do that, leave. Let's do it.
I'm finally starting to understand. The shooting, the blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts everything into perspective. What I think I'm trying to say is, thank you.
My duty, madam.
So what now, Murphy?
I will follow the signal to track the doctor's computer. You will keep her safe.
Safe from what exactly? Who were those guys?
Mercenaries on Wendell's payroll.
The same ones that paid me a visit at the hospital? Wendell should be grateful. You keep reducing his overhead.
I am expecting a huge payoff.
I hear that.
Nice one. Alright, signal tracking upper left corner of the HUD. Okay, so it's one of those. It's in the upper right corner of the HUD, behind my head. Keeps rising, bro. It'd be funny if it was just the arcade again.
So where are you headed now?
I am following the signal from the doctor's computer.
That's handy. You're gonna keep me posted if you find anything, won't you?
Affirmative. Murphy, out.
I hate when you do that.
Your arguments against
Who's
voting
out?
are baseless. As residents of this city, you have an obligation.
Get lost, kiddo. I don't want them to unsuspend my sentence for beating up a snot like you.
Up this way. It's in here. The mega store, right? No, it's going down. Up here. No. Just jump down. You don't take any fall damage. It's very, very close.
Need some rubber?
No, but it might be covering something that I am looking for.
It will be like searching for a needle in a haystack unless you have some kind of X-ray vision.
Container filled with
I
gravel.
need to see what is underneath.
Then you'll have to wait. There'll be a truck to move it in an hour or two. It's not like you can move the whole thing anyway. You're not a finicking train, are you?
I am much more than that.
We'll just push the container. Easy peasy.
Shit! You're like a freaking bulldozer. Is that what you were looking for? A manhole cover?
I need to get underground.
Well, not through there, you ain't. If the sewers are what you're after, then you should use the entrance behind the mark. Just under the overpass.
Thank you, citizen.
Thank you, citizen. Surely he has a database on their names. Or he can be a little bit more personable like that. But I guess they don't need to be. They're just citizen. Ah, this is where that prostitute was killed. Or the prostitute's body was found, I should say. Not where she was killed.
Another respectable citizen on their way to the sewers. Is there a party going on down there? Some of them ain't come back. Let's hope it's not an alien party. Just make sure you don't drink anything. It might have a roofie.
Valid point. Don't drink anything, it might have a roofie.
Lewis, tracker coordinates lead me to the sewers. I am entering now.
I can't hear you very well. It must be bad signal. I've taken down the plan to the safe house.
Lewis, you are breaking up.
Watch your step. This might get dangerous. Make sure to contact it back up. Stay safe.
Yeah, I'll be able to contact backup if the signal's gone. You know, all this technology and then it just fails when you go underground. Although to be fair, my phone loses signals in some shops and buildings. It's a pain in the butt. But there will be no need. We are Robocop. Recently deceased. With Carco too. Carco 3, sorry. And that's why they have the extra part of the area.
Enemy! Enemy sighted! Air damage sustained!
Get wrecked. Wow, so much health. This is taking a decent chunk of my health away.
Can't seem to get hold of him.
Lewis, can you read me?
Loud and clear. Are you out of the sewers already?
No, I found a signal booster.
A signal booster underground?
The entire OCP communication network runs down here. It looks like the mercenaries were tampering with it.
Wonder what they were up to.
Whatever they were planning, I am going to stop them.
Mm-hmm. Let's go. Alright, what have you got in here? A training disc, so 2 skill points available. Ooh. Sexual punch, reloads, all carried weapons. I'm probably not going to find a lot of use for that. The reload is so fast on the Auto 9. Doesn't even matter. Of course there's a turret. That did a lot of damage.
Please, don't kill me!
Do not be afraid. I am a police officer.
I had this nasty dream that I was a homeless guy living in the sewers. Oh wait.
Let's get another health in there. The turret took away a lot of it, but that'll be useful for the future. Alright. So, Auto 9, merge some chips here. Not worth it if they're low percentage now. A 31% pass through like that. Oh, that'll be good for armor piercing. 25%. Oh, I could put the 31% in. Just more damage. It's so much better. I could, you know, that's 32%. Yeah, that's fine. That's easier than the other one. They killed it so quick. I guess the other turret did itself. I can't hack that one because I'm gonna try. Damn. All right. Ooh, all this underground hideout things. Can OCP internal link connect to employee account Antonowski Wendell access restrictions CEO only?
Lewis,
Oh boy.
I found the computer.
What did they need it for?
Retrieving and processing data from my evaluations.
Where was the data going?
OCP's mainframe computer. To access it, you need staff credentials, and they have been using Wendell's.
You're saying that OCP has Wendell on their payroll?
The old man is the one who signed his contract.
That son of a bitch. I knew he was behind all this. Can you send us over that data?
I am uploading it as we speak.
I'll make sure Reed sees it ASAP, so we can get you a warrant for the OCP headquarters.
I am heading to OCP headquarters now.
Of course it's OCP again. Sewage map of Detroit. Okay. Now I've got more chips to merge, just in case I find something really good to place again and give me more weapon. Have a look at this. Weapon damage is 120%. Perfection. So can have 30% on one of those. It doesn't fit. Oh, it fits here, but that's not gonna improve things. I guess I'll leave it. It's fine. I drive. Yep, it's back to that area. Have I got the... Oh, I have the evidence. Neat. Okay, cool. Nothing left to do here. Let's go. It does seem like for the sandbox area they could add a bit more to do. Although having it the same area, you'll run the risk of repeating the same things over and over again. I guess the idea is this is the patrol route for Robocop. That sort of stuff. But yeah, let's go. It's time to take on the big boys.
Hey, Murphy. We've been analyzing the files that you sent us. And it turns out that the data from your evaluations have been used to prepare an afterlife presentation. And get this, it's taking place right now. To put a cherry on top, the old man is in attendance. Just find where the afterlife presentation is taking place, and you'll catch the old man red-handed.
That is how I prefer to catch criminals.
It is. You got anything on the map? Nope, just go for it. Why didn't that go off? I really feel like it should have gone off.
I didn't know today's Bring Your Kid to Work Day.
Had no choice. His nanny killed herself this morning.
What?
Is that the same kid that was talking to the torch heads in the previous area? Looks like him.
Just let me go. You said yourself that you didn't have time for me.
I know who you are, lady. You broke into the security room. You're up to something.
Hey, Robo, could you resolve this issue we're having?
Alright, let's have a look-see.
There's been a security breach I need to investigate. But someone's got to escort this trespasser out of the building.
I could help in both cases.
Good. The breach seems like a big job. Once you're done with her, can you join me in the server room? It's just down the hall.
Sure he could.
Don't think it's over, lady. I'll check the security cameras later to see what you've been up to. Expect a visit from the police in a couple of days.
I'll buy coffee and donuts to welcome him.
You are responsible for that security breach.
I'm trying to save people's homes. Do I have to remind you what OCP is planning to do with the residents of Old Detroit to create space for Delta City?
No, I have a record of that issue.
I have a record of that issue.
I need to find out what the estimates are for those additional costs. As you can imagine, they don't include them in their brochures, so I have to dig deeper. All the information I need to help those people is in the room where the security guard is expecting you. So can you help me get those records out?
Yeah, we've been helping her so far. OCP cannot hustle innocent people.
I will not let OCP hustle innocent people.
You'll find the relevant data on one of the servers. I'll be waiting here to pick it up.
Welcome to Omni Consumer Products. How may I help you?
A meeting regarding afterlife is taking place right now. I want to know where.
Let me check. Yes, that would be the executive conference room on the top floor. The elevators are behind me. But I'm looking at the guest list and I'm not seeing your name.
I will be the highlight.
So I want to do this one first.
But you don't have the proper clearance. You won't be able to access the elevators, sir. Sir!
She thinks she can stop me. Robocop. Oh, that's behind here. They seem to have mapped out the buildings fairly well. They give you the right sense of scale when you're inside them compared to outside.
Over here. Could you help me with these doors?
Warrant required.
Someone likely tried to lay a hand on the data collected in this room. The security breach caused them to lock down. Can you open them?
I need permission to enter the restricted area and damage OCP property.
Do whatever it takes.
Alright, let's go.
Now, I need to reboot the security system. The malfunction shut down not only the doors, but also a nearby metal detector gate. That should do it. Thanks for your help, Robocop. I'll stay here. I need to be sure the room is safe before the technicians arrive. My new dumbass boss will chew my ear off about it if I don't.
Well, would you look at that new door code policy? Here's a new enhancement under the Work Smarter program. A new policy for remembering access codes. No more forgotten codes. I know this is a problem for many of you. It happens even to me. So from now on, every code is a number you can find on a nearby poster. You're welcome. Alright then.
Better not touch that computer. If the technicians figure out that someone was messing with it, they'll be pissed.
I do need some water. I'll be right back. Refreshing beverages of the H2O kind. Alright. Distract him? How?
So, you're still here?
Engineering 7, the computer network may have been affected. Sure! I didn't know that would actually help.
Security computers connect to a network. It is worth checking if there is another system that needs rebooting.
Yeah, it's all brand new. Hasn't been tested before implementation. My boss's idea. I should go and check it out. I'll be on my way.
Do I even have 7 engineering? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright then, I guess we're just good at convincing people. Alright, let's go. Wouldn't all of the information that Robocop collects go into the police database anyway? Or does OCP have a separate database just for Robocop? Why did he end up just here? I don't get it. And it would have been really neat if we saw those flash when Robocop walks through, as well as the beep, but... oh well. You live and let die.
Estimates. Do you have them?
Here they are.
Make good use of them.
You helped a lot of people with this, Murphy. But there is one more issue.
Security footage.
If I'm gonna expose OCP, I'd rather not be disturbed by anyone. Could you...
Destroying evidence of a crime is beyond my programming.
Who's talking about that? Shuffling database records will do just fine. All you need to do is recharge yourself using the computer in the security room. You could sure use a pick-me-up. You look pale, to be honest.
We're going all in on her. Whatever it takes to protect the innocent.
I will do what needs to be done to protect the innocent.
Thanks to you, I'll be able to focus on what needs to be done as well.
Stay safe, citizen.
Because especially accepting the human side is also accepting the side that can make poor judgment calls. On a poster nearby. 2781. OCP HR team, we've reduced the staff by 2,781 with no harm to the efficiency. Good job, I found that note for the clue. Alright, that's it. And we leave the doors open and everything. Nothing sus. At all.
I did some shuffling.
Thank you. The people of old Detroit will not forget what you've done for them.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Let me get that door for you. I saw that whole scene. The way they treated you. Not on my watch. Going up?
What are you doing, Mills?
Beautiful, isn't it? This view gives me hope. Shows what Detroit is capable of when not hindered by the city's worst. You probably know that better than anyone else. You deal with filth more than any of us.
Where's the nature though?
Crammed into those tiny apartments like cockroaches. I swear I need a shower whenever I go canvassing in old Detroit. But not for much longer. I'm heading to a meeting about the Delta City relocations. So that we finally get the poor, criminal elements out of our great city. Exciting, isn't it? You and me together. We'll clean the city right up.
I can see this being very appealing in a very justice-oriented sort of way. But the poor part doesn't necessarily mean criminal. Like if we...
Do you think they hung it upside down?
Maybe. Who knows? The artist, I
You have to
guess.
stop coming to the office. You no longer work here. You were fired last month. Got stock prices. I would imagine that is.
I signed it. He never smiles. There must be a catch. He set me up for something.
There's a dude right there. Why are you talking to yourself?
I'm as fresh as a daisy. Didn't you sleep in the office? I did. And I'm telling you, I need to stay here more often. No wife, no kids, just peace and quiet.
You gotta love the banter. Ooh. Optimal temperature. Please keep the temperature in the office about 68 to 76 Fahrenheit. This is the optimal temperature for work. I like LA, but changing the thermostat to the ozone layer deprived Californian heat option is way too much. So 68 to 76. So 68 degrees Fahrenheit is 20 degrees Celsius, and 76 Fahrenheit is 24.4 recurring Celsius. However, the recurring happens. So 20 to 24, I could see that. If it's in a tropical atmosphere, 26 is fairly good, because it takes out the humidity, and as long as you've got air movement from fans and stuff, it's fine. More damage. Let's go. 35% bonus damage. Oh, I'm keen to see when we get to the end. More powerful shock wave that instantly kills nearby enemies. Oh, dash in shockwave. Insta kill. That'll be so satisfying. Oh. Did someone shit all over his project? Well then. It looks nice from up here. Now let's see.
There is no one here.
What? Look around. See if we're missing something.
It's the office from the first movie. That is satisfying to see. Another PCB. You know what that means. We're gonna have a look-see at it. 5.1. What has that got? Doom rounds. Some rounds may explode. More gore. Automatic ammo feeder. No need to reload. Piercing bullets. Oh boy. That is tempting. If we go this way. The trick is finding the good ones for this. Yeah, see, I optimized it for the other things, not this. Alright. So we can get that. We can get some weapon damage with the auto feeder. We can get that. And all we want is a receiver from one of those. I mean, I still like the automatic, so I'll probably go back to the other, but I like the sound of may explode dealing more damage. And that up there. Try and miss all of the... Oh, that's a negative 40%. And yeah, I don't have the things for this as good. So I would probably wait until I've got things for it. Chuck some in places. Is this pass-through one that I need? I guess that could go like that. More gore and doom rounds, and then I just miss this extra weapon damage for now. Because if I do, yeah, it goes to the 40%, and that is no good. But I probably... What was this one again? Single shot mode. Alright. So this would have burst fire, because it doesn't go to a single shot mode, so that could be worth it. I just need a pass through here. The auto feeder will be satisfying. Alright. And go back to this one though. Delta City.
Do not be amazed when a man grows rich, for when he dies, he takes nothing with him. Until now. Afterlife, OCP's answer to death itself. As a frontrunner in human-machine hybrids, OCP is focused on proving that death is no longer the end. With a number of successful prototypes, our team continues to work tirelessly to ensure Afterlife is more stable than any of our previous cybernetic achievements. We've come a long way since OCP's first cyborg.
Do not say I did not warn you.
To now.
Hi, I'm Eve, and I've died, but that's not stopping me. With the newest development in cyborg research, OCP was able to give me another chance. And now I'm back to enjoying my life. Or should I say, afterlife. Because at OCP, the goal is no longer to live, but to thrive after death. And since our friends in the government are fighting for human rights for all people that were once pronounced dead, my life will return to what it was in no time.
Under my legislation, Robocop and all future cyborgs will be granted human rights.
Ooh.
They'll be able to live, vote, and run their businesses just like the rest of us. Vote Mills, vote Robocop.
Afterlife. Eternity. Today.
Should they though?
Oh, sorry, I didn't know someone was here.
Eve,
It's actually Meg.
are you like me?
So you've seen the ad, huh? Sorry, I'm not a robot. Just a commercial actress. I've been a face for a lot of stinkers, but good luck selling Afterlife. Technology that won't be available to us for the next 100 years or so, I've heard.
Where is everyone?
From what I understand, the old man canceled the meeting last minute. I don't know why no one tells me anything around here.
So he is behind all of it?
Who else would authorize funding of such a pretentious project?
So the whole big thing of this is they're trying to be... This is basically Cyberpunk 2077 storyline with the relic. Is they're trying to preserve their life after death. But are they actually at the point where they have human bodies, or human-looking bodies, or not? I feel like in the Cyberpunk universe they shouldn't. No, Cyberpunk. In the Robocop universe they shouldn't. Because Robocop is the closest they would get to that. But he's also been made and weaponized and that. Wait a minute. They do. Kawamatsu had the cyborg ninjas that looked like the CEO. How did I forget about that? This is really cool because they're laying the foundation for Kawamatsu's cyborg ninja dudes in Robocop 3. That's cool. Are you selling a defective product?
So you are selling something that does not work?
That's advertising for you. At least with Afterlife, we won't get many complaints from the dissatisfied customers. Because they'd be dead, you know?
What about, where did they conduct the research?
Where did they conduct the research for this project?
I don't know. But I don't think it's in this building. I've noticed that there are always big cooling trucks parked in front of OCP when they're showing off new tech.
What about money?
What about all the money that went to do research?
From what I hear, OCP gave it the college try. They spent a lot of money on some prototypes, but this time they ended up with nothing. That's how it often goes with these cutting-edge projects. I imagine there were quite a lot of unsuccessful Robocops before you came along.
Quite possible. Where's the old man?
Where is the old man?
Probably in his office, at the end of the hall. But I don't think barging in unannounced is such a good idea.
I disagree.
If we find him with Wendell Antonowski.
Can someone take this robot away from here? I'm trying to work.
Interesting. But I think that the cyborg ninjas in Robocop 3 aren't cyborgs. They're just robots, aren't they? They're robot ninjas. So I've been calling them cyborg ninjas, and that's inaccurate. You can look at the stocks while you're having a wee. What the heck? Oh dear me. What a world. It's not gonna be him, is it? What if it's Wendell? But what if it's Wendell's body and the old man's brain is going to be put in Wendell's body?
Put your hands up. You are under arrest.
That's no way to talk to an
Oh no, it's Becca.
CEO. You didn't come here to congratulate me? So, you haven't heard. It's been on every channel for the past hour. Watch some TV once in a while. Life's passing you by.
As the former CEO of Omni Consumer Products passed away earlier this morning, we at Channel 9 are deeply saddened by this horrific tragedy. Our condolences go out to the OCP family in these dark times. In other news, why do balloons make that popping sound?
About time the old man kicked the bucket. A Japanese company is already eyeing to buy us out. The way he was managing the company lately, he'd basically run it to the ground, especially with his personal projects.
Afterlife.
Ah, you heard about that too. How desperate. Just die gracefully, you old fuck. But don't you worry about it. As an acting CEO, I'm putting a stop to all of OCP's unnecessary expenses. And that includes all of the old man's pet projects. So say bye-bye to Afterlife, and Delta City for that matter.
Someone needs to take responsibility.
Someone needs to take responsibility.
Someone did. The demented old man behind all of this sick shit is dead. I'm shutting down Afterlife. So you should be happy. So there's nothing for you to worry about anymore. Well, Maybe about collecting unemployment, since I'm firing the entire police force and replacing them all with my robots.
Those robots are unreliable.
Oh, that's adorable. Especially coming from you. But you'll get to see the improvements we've made firsthand, since I need you to come to the Arms Expo. Just don't be late. Now, you leave. Bitches, come! It's time to celebrate. Let's throw the old man a hell of a wake. Oh, Robo. That expo thing is a black tie event. Then again, I guess that doesn't concern you.
You could arrest me, officer. I even have my own handcuffs.
Bruh. He's not even looking at them. So... everyone has their own things, right? He wants his robots instead of the police force, which is the bad side of it. But cancelling Afterlife and Delta City is a good thing. Because, I mean, we know how it ends up in Robocop 3, unless you haven't watched Robocop 3, but...
Because of the tragedy that has struck our company, you will be informed by your superiors about the recommended ways to experience mourning. The meeting is not included as work time. Thank you.
Oh, this comedy peak. But also you can't laugh sometimes because it is so true.
Yeah, I just heard. So what do we do about Afterlife?
Becker is shutting it down.
Not the only thing he's shutting down. I just got a call from the precinct. Everyone's been fired. So what now? What about Wendell?
We wait for his move.
He'll be desperate. I bet he'll try to get as many supplies as he can before his money runs out. But where will he go to do that?
The Detroit Arms Expo.
Shit, that's right around the corner. I could go there.
No, stay with Dr. Blanche. Becker wants me to attend the expo. This way, I can keep an eye on unwanted guests.
I hear you.
No, I need to mute myself first, I guess. I'd let it play, except I think if I alt-tab out of it, it loses audio. Some games are a bit funny like that. No. What is this? Zoom in. Print screen. What is DOS? Can I... see what that is? Because I couldn't see it properly. If I go here... wouldn't have to do that. He's gonna shoot himself. Okay. There's probably one of those magazines further along somewhere. There we go.
I can't believe he's gone. He was so young.
So young.
Such a tragedy, but are our bonuses safe?
Do they know who'll be the new CEO? I hope it won't be that Becker jerk from Security Concepts. Will the Japanese take over the company now? We're still on for playing golf for the weekend, right? The old man would have wanted us to keep going.
Little do they know. The poor, sweet summer children. Oh, I just teleported straight to the expo apparently. Ooh, and there's stuff here. More OCP chests. Let's go.
You're here? Good. Proceed to the main stage and stand on the podium. There's an old friend waiting for you there already.
Robocop 2. They really want to show off the chassis from Robocop 2. Bruh. He better not come alive.
We have to be on the lookout for Antonowski.
Do you ever just stop? We won, so smile. Okay, don't smile. Creeping me out. It's showtime. Welcome, everyone, to the Detroit Arms Expo, where we will show you the newest, hottest advancements in urban warfare.
The turrets are there.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, please, before we proceed, let's take a moment to honor the man who made all of this possible. So join me in a minute of silence. Now, let's start the party.
That wasn't a minute.
OCP has always been the pioneer pushing the limits of what's been possible in security technology. Those efforts gave us Robocop and Robocop 2.
Why are they clapping for Robocop 2? It was a failure. It was a boo.
But much like our late CEO, Robocop is the past. We need to look at the future. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present OCP's newest achievement, the UEDs, Urban Enforcement Droids.
Droids?
A reliable solution to crime with the push of a button. UEDs will be exclusively protecting the streets of Detroit, since the police left the citizens of our city to the mercy of the criminal element by going on a strike. But no need for alarm. UEDs are ready to patrol the city today. Today will be their first major test, the protection of the mayoral election rally. Now, let's open up the floor to the questions. I'm sure you're dying to hear more about my robots, yes?
I have a question for Robocop. In view of the police strike, do you think these new robots are actually capable of protecting the city?
It is interesting how they made it a reaction to the police strike. I like that element of it. That's a good way of bringing it in. The police were fired. Yeah, let's be honest.
The police did not strike. We were fired.
The police left because they felt threatened by the UEDs.
Oh yeah, in this own story.
Superior in every way. A presentation is in order to show that those are not just empty words.
I have another question for Robocop. It's about the candidates for mayoral elections.
Who cares? It can't even vote in the damn thing. It's just an OCP product.
There are a lot of people that value his opinion. Polls showed that Robocop's words and actions have influenced ratings for both candidates several times already. So, Robocop, could you give us all a definite answer and put our minds at ease? Is Mills' promise to grant you and all future cyborgs human rights enough to earn your support? Knowing you'd possibly get your freedom back?
Freedom to do what exactly? Get back with his family? Start a business? Join a bowling team?
Or will you, contrary to your creator's interest, encourage people to vote for Mayor Kuzak, OCP's loudest adversary?
We're supporting Mayor Kuzak. I don't want John Mills to win. That's just gonna be bad for everyone.
I support Mayor Kuzak.
Thank you for such a straight answer. I'm sure there are people who've waited to hear it.
Well, there you have it. Now we can get back to why we all gathered here. My robots. It's time to present what these bad boys are capable of, huh? I just need to find the remote.
Ah, yes.
Where did I put it?
Of course.
Is that normal?
Huh?
Got him.
It's just a prototype. No need to worry.
More will come.
What the hell are you talking about?
What was that?
All of you need to leave.
Yep.
What is happening?
I lost my remote. That's what's happening.
Raw delivery.
You get the turret to help out. I got a bunch of weapons here. That helps, I guess. Let's take him out. What chumps. Especially now I've upgraded my combat capabilities.
Did you remember?
No, damn it! But why is this happening to me? That's not fair.
Yeah, he's not gonna be CEO now. This just ruined his public image, right? We can only hope. Then again. Just gonna be contrarian, right? Oh, nice. You can destroy the panels. Fix. Let's go.
What is your plan?
I give the orders and you follow them. Maybe it'll work that way for once. Okay, since I opened the gate, you clear the way to Hall C.
I remember differently.
Your memory is glitchy.
Nice. Ah, and I can heal here.
Must manage this mess. Those UEDs are my ticket straight to the CEO's chair.
This EMP device, how does it affect me?
Don't worry, nothing will happen. You'll be fine. Pave the way to the depot and don't bother your head with that. We don't want your wiring to burn out. Sell UEDs in the first place.
Another Ed 209. This is so different to the first Ed 209 battle. Oh, that was anticlimactic. I expected him to explode or something. Maybe I should have just chucked chairs at him. Those are OP. Get all the heals back. That Ed 209 just did not stand a chance. Now that I've upgraded. Is Robocop the first Cyberman of this version? Oh, there's even more heals and stuff around. I guess some more people would have trouble with Ed 209. Maybe.
Oh no.
I figured I'd meet you here, Robocop.
Seems like you two have a lot to talk about. I don't want to be in your way.
Nonsense, Mr. Becker. Since I have you here, thank you for providing me with this little thing. I was looking for a loyal partner. I was hoping it would be Robocop, but your droids will have to suffice.
No problem. And thank you for choosing OCP. Now that my work is done here, so I'm just gonna get...
Robocop, now that the old man doesn't need you, I don't need you. Keeping you alive this long was a mistake. Let me erase that mistake.
It's that lighter every time.
Sorry, I won't be staying to witness this. I need to start packing up the toys. Take care of him.
Yep, get wrecked. So they've really dotted a lot of health around here. So much health. Fine, I'll pick one of them up.
Alex.
Yeah, his lighter does stuff to us.
Murphy.
Oh, now we're seeing Blanche.
Alex Murphy, we have to fix you. We have to erase you.
Here she comes first.
I really like the glitches. They have a really cool horror. They add a really cool horror element to the game. Even though you kill everything because you're Robocop.
We must erase you.
What? He got us?
Impressive how stubborn you are. At the same time, it's heartbreaking knowing that you never could have won. Your creators made sure of that. That chip OCP implanted in your brain, the one that was supposed to help you, it served as my collateral. It made sure that you could never touch me. It's activated with this, but I'm sure you already put that together. The old man wanted me to use it sparingly, as long exposure would melt your brain. Now that's a visual. But since the old man's gone, I can do whatever I want.
We packed everything, sir.
Splendid. Duty calls. But I'm leaving you with something to remember me by.
You're leaving us again? Please?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was the chip, because didn't he have that issue beforehand?
He's waking up. Oh no. What do we do?
Murphy, stay calm. He's in so much pain.
The chip. Remove it.
The evaluation chip? How do we do that?
I think I can help. There's a button here that will shut him down.
Why is this place so deserted? What's with all the noise?
It's Murphy. OCP sabotaged him. That's why Wendell was able to get the upper hand.
Hey,
Why?
Pickles.
Robocop's their program. They wanted Robocop's data to use in the Afterlife project. And no wonder. Robocop is the only successful cyborg that OCP has managed to produce. After they got what they needed, they just wanted him out of the way, without getting their hands dirty.
Those scumbags. What now?
We need to get that chip out.
It should be under the helmet. I saw someone take it off once. I think I can do it.
And seen him do it. She can help.
What about the chip?
It's here, but I don't think I can.
Let me. I'm not squeamish. I've done far worse things for far less. There you go, you little bastard.
Is this it? Should I turn him back on?
Do it. So, Murphy, how you doing?
I am doing well, officer. So many familiar faces. Are we celebrating?
Wendell certainly is. He stole a shit ton of heavy-duty equipment from that military expo. What happens when he decides to use it? He already has. You've got some nerve coming in here.
With no police on the streets, every gang in the city is on the rampage. Detroit's on fire.
She's right. I've got a call that Windows goons hacked the election broadcast to send a message.
Citizens of Detroit, I'm sorry to inform you that help is not coming. You've been abandoned by the police, by your politicians, and by OCP. They all promised you a better life and tried to give you hope. And where did that lead you? Into a cesspool. I feel your frustration. I empathize with it, but let's not stop there. Let us do the only thing we can. Let's burn this filthy city to the ground. And from the ashes, let's rebuild something new. Something better.
Delta City?
This is bad. Can we do anything about it? I mean, we've all been fired.
Never stopped us before. But where do we start?
The new mayor is stranded downtown. That's as good a place as any.
All right, let's gear up. What do you say, Murphy?
I thought you would never ask.
Let's go. This has to be endgame time.
Murphy, Lewis, Washington. Head downtown and help the mayor. I'll try to get as many officers to join you as I can.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Everyone else, there are phones that need answering and no staff to do it.
Sure. Why not?
Wait, does anyone even know who won the election?
Actually, no. But whoever did, they'll have a hell of a time.
They don't even know who won the election. That's interesting how this end part must be like all the people you've helped, right? I wonder if picking other options stops all of them from helping you. And what a different ending would be, like a bad ending. Damn, all the phones are going. I'll be back because I need an intermission. A fun time.
Police, what's the emergency? Oh, man.
This is Reed. We have a job to do.
Police.
Alright, had enough of the phones ringing? Let's go. Are there no other side quests this time? It really does make sure it focuses into that. Ooh, nice. We see the board fully done with all of the connections. Nice. Let's take to the streets and clean this city up.
My God, look at this place.
Could things get any worse? I better be quiet.
Yeah, you better be.
The stage is at the riverfront.
We are almost there.
This Wendell guy thinks he can toss us aside. We'll show him who runs this town.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just came to see the inauguration.
Oh, you like to vote? Let's vote! All in favor of kicking this guy's ass? Aye.
Nay?
Nay.
I thought you said all the cops were fired. They were.
Torchhead leader doesn't even get a name now.
Free, scumbags! Come get some!
Get some.
I also wonder if you're as affected by the chip if you do not choose to be human. Check on the map. I mean, I guess it's Kuzak, right? Because I've been supporting him.
That's that damn OCP,
Yep.
isn't it? They want to ruin the city because their guy lost the election. But I won't let them do that. People voted for me, I owe them that. So, officer, tell me what's the situation.
Every gang in the city is out for payback. They're not happy that Wendell used them, and his TV appearance didn't help.
What about those damn robots, though? Can we use them to protect the city?
They're under Wendell's full control.
Murders and criminals. That's what OCP is. But there must be something we can do.
We must uphold the law, and we must catch Wendell Antonowski.
We need to find him first.
Luckily, Wendell likes to see himself on the big screen.
How does that help?
The message you broadcast. I can track its signal, but I'll need a little time.
We can buy you some time, rookie.
I don't want to interrupt, but some damned robots want to join your party.
We can't let them do that, partner. Can we?
No.
Let's go. Yeah, boy. Easy peasy.
Murphy, I'll stay here with the mayor and watch out for the rookie while he tracks Wendell. You need to go out there and contain the situation. It's time to protect the innocent, Murphy.
I was made to do that.
Murphy, all hell broke loose. People are calling about crimes happening all over the city, but 3 stand out. Those should be your priority. Firstly, Torchhead set fire to one of the apartment buildings. There are people still stuck inside. You need to get them out. Secondly, street vultures are loading up a van full of explosives at their newly annexed chop shop. Seems they want to make a statement. Stop them before they do. Thirdly, the mercenaries Wendell hired got a hold of an ED-209 from that military expo. They let it loose and is wreaking havoc in front of the town hall.
Hey, Tin Man. I've been picking up the dispatch phone ever since you left. People need help all over town. It's too many to handle, so I'll be directing all the incoming calls straight to you.
Help! I'm being persecuted because of my art. Bunch of torchheads showed up. They don't like the fact that I only work with the vultures. It's my creative choice who I work with. You want a piece of...
Nice. So, we've got 3. I could work from the top right down there. That makes sense. So, Revenge of the Street Vultures. So, this is like the ending of Robocop 3. I tried to go for that grand scale thing. Very nice. And it's neat that everyone you've helped is... It's always nice when you see the choices.
I hope not every police officer is fired. I need help. I'm being held hostage by some punks in my laundromat. They're drugged out of their minds. There's no reasoning with them. Send somebody, please.
Gotta get these guys.
Some thugs are trying to play out a scene from me in my video store. Problem is, they're using real bullets. Please send help. It's only a matter of time before they find me.
That's the video rental shop. Alright, we'll take them out. Pickles just totally gave up.
Recommendation.
Okay, I'll get some extra damage here. Really didn't need that, but okay. Well, they've wreaked havoc.
The intruders are neutralized. Lock the door and stay here.
Someone should definitely make a movie about you. You were amazing. As for my store, I'll get compensation from the city, right?
Ah, yes, lock on. I saw that you were in the background when it was flicking between some different numbers of viewers. I checked who was in the background, like, oh yes, lock on. But I didn't know how much attention you were actually paying. So welcome to the comments section, I guess. Let's get this one. Let's get him. Throwing a whole ass dumpster at him. And how it bounces around. Alright, let's kill them all. I've been here before. Right. Let's get this over here. Golden. Okay, getting us some taking names now. I'm a walking tank.
The Vulture's plans?
They want to blow up the bridge.
You need to stop them. Otherwise, where will I get my maple syrup?
I am heading there now. What is your status?
Don't worry about us. We're doing just fine.
That sounded like just fine. So the safe isn't here anymore. The areas do change. So what we got here? Got a pass through here, nice one. I just want to get one for that. And this one. Alright. Don't know why that auto reload thing came up. over there? All right. I feel like we need a vehicle to just go around the area. I get that they worked within their means.
You saved me. I can't thank you enough. I appreciate your attempt to keep the city clean. Thank you. And don't worry about me. I live in the building. I'll lock myself upstairs.
Mm-hmm. But there was a thing here. Okay. We're in for a good time now. Let's take him out. Bunch of enemies in the area. That's what we want. Kick ass and take names. And we're all out of names. Because all we say is, thank you, citizen. Oh, they're over there. Alright. Well, their transmission and who they called in died. Wipe the city clean of that scum.
I'm sure he'd like to deal with this.
Whoops. Guess I'll restart from the checkpoint. I guess. Damn. Because I have to bloomin' take care of the explosives. Take care not to hit the explosives. I guess I'll just have to grab them and chuck them a bit. I don't know if chucking them into explosives would set them off. No.
What's the situation?
Live
I got him.
explosives need deactivating.
Do you need bomb squad assistance?
What, me? No, I'm not doing that again.
I will manage.
Highest to lowest voltage. Man, it put me under time pressure. Brain did not work, especially after doing stuff today. Oh, it just saved it here. Okay, that's easy then. 30 volts, 24. Wait. Fine. Apparently I'm just not reading it properly. $30 volts. 24 was wrong apparently. Oh.
Time for that.
The wires aren't directly underneath. That was my brain having issues. 19 was purple, so purple's there. Oh my goodness, a stupid ass thing. It's that one. Oh. Nobody has time for this. When the wires are the same bloody color. More weapon damage. Now, 9 volt is that one, and then they're the same blooming color, so 6 volt is there. Okay.
I don't see any fireworks on the horizon. Have you managed?
Yes.
After multiple failings. But sure, we succeeded. Yeah.
One load off our shoulders. How are you getting on with that tracker, rookie?
Good luck. The signal wasn't cut off. They must have left in a hurry after they made the broadcast. But this whole OCP communications thing is a mess.
I concur. So burning building is our next stop. I mean, Robocop can just tank things on fire, so... There's an enemy somewhere? I don't know where that is.
Hey, cops! Is it true? Are all of you fired? Who's gonna save my arcade? Buying this place from a bunch of drug dealers may not have been the best business move, I'll give you that. But I still need a hand over here.
Alright, let's kill them in the arcade. Nice little ones that you just returning to some places from earlier and you still help them out. I think he just killed himself with the bullet ricochet. We can't take prisoners right now, so guess they'll die.
You saved me. You saved my business.
Just make sure there are no children here during school hours.
Ah, loosen up. At least there are no drugs here.
Ah, so there was new ownership in the arcade after we went through here. Nice. Wait, that's not finished. Oh, it just didn't load yet. Alright.
It's Ronnie, from Ronnie's Grocery. They're trying to burn down my store. I need help. I can't get out.
I wouldn't be so sure that the cops want to help you. Good donut prices are criminal.
Come on, kill him.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Damn sniper was trying to shoot me from behind. That's why I was losing more health. Yeah, pretty much. So many Ed 209s he has to defeat, and they never learn. Faha, 50% bonus weapon damage. What would I do next? Marks every enemy in sight. That is easier when it marks them. Now, who else is trying to shoot? Ow, 2 snipers. That's why that had trouble. And a turret. Okay, that's why I ran into issues. Let's go burning building. That is Briggs's missus. The whole Pickles questline thing. I can restock on the heal ups too. Well, there would be too many dirty cops.
I really tried, but smoke and...
Is your mother inside?
Yes, can you?
There are police officers on the promenade. Go there. I will save your mother.
There we go, Daniel Briggs.
Oh God, I can't open the door. Someone help me,
Oh God, thank you.
Watch out for smoke, citizen.
I feel like the recoil would be immense still.
Go to the exit. Your safety is a priority.
But I can't! Oh God! I can't leave without my little kitty! Oh, please help me find her!
Is the cat even in here? What if the cat's just outside? Why was it giving me the tooltip for press V to activate night vision? Well, dude, I don't know where your cat is.
Gail, where are you?
Is that you? I've been waiting. I've been waiting so long.
I will get you out.
You're back. Came back for me, Mike.
Where? Okay. I guess so. I tried running through the fire. Apparently that didn't work. I just had no idea where his cat is. So how am I supposed to help him? How am I supposed to find a way out when she just dies immediately? Oh, I apparently ran through the wrong place. A little fire and she's dead. Like, come on, just be a Robocop.
Mom, you're staying
I told you to go to the promenade.
I have to protect my mom. I have to. I've already failed her once.
You are brave, Daniel, but courage is not pointlessly exposing yourself to danger. Now go to the promenade.
The promenade, sir. Of course. Can you walk, Mom?
Yes. Yes, I can. You're very strong, Daniel. Strong and brave, just like your father.
She was hallucinating. Yeah, apparently we did just leave that guy. We couldn't just pick him up and take him either, same as Gale. He died because he was obsessed with his cat and couldn't find her, so what are you gonna do? Oh, more cops. Neat.
Did someone call for backup?
Good to see you all on watch again.
OCP cannot relieve us of our duties. We are not corporate rats.
Yeah.
That's right.
What's the status?
I am going after Wendell.
Then we'll get the situation here under control. Don't you worry about it. Everyone, get ready. We must defend our city. And you, Murphy, go get that scumbag.
I mean, I am hanging out on stream. I'm going to be sleeping afterwards. I've had a long day. We managed to find a new canopy for my car. So today we were spending like 6 hours putting it together, and then after that we had to go and get what we needed, and then I had to drive my parents to the airport because they're going for a day and then coming back on Friday, and everything piles up. And other days I've been busy with stuff, so I just need to sleep basically. The secret complex.
I am underground.
Did you find something?
The lab. It appears it was set up for the Afterlife project.
So this is where everything went down? Gives me the creeps. But what about Wendell?
The place looks abandoned.
Be careful. Could be a trap.
Illegal human experiments. I wonder if Robocop will be classed as illegal. Because did they even have authority to take his corpse and do that stuff? Nah, there's no evidence of illegal human experiments here. What's the brain and everything? Like I saw Kane in Robocop 2. I don't know what the x-rays are supposed to be showing though properly.
Any news?
Wendell is not here. I am looking for anything that could help us find him.
What about the lab?
This is where the bodies were taken. OCP was running their Afterlife project here.
Becker said it would be a long time before OCP has the technology to make Afterlife a reality.
The old man made them prepare a functional prototype for this week. Their head scientist was not happy about it.
That could explain the quality of most of their products.
I mean, that's similar to Undead Unluck, isn't it? They're personifying the rules of the universe and the concepts. Like, the rules in Undead Unluck are ideas like the Uma galaxy. That's the concept and the idea of the galaxy and that sort of stuff.
I think I know where Wendell went.
But there is a catch, am I right?
To proceed, I must find the code to a locked door.
That is police work at its most basic. Your favorite?
The scientists did not like working with Wendell.
What was Wendell's role in the project anyway?
He was coordinator, he hired scumbags, and then overworked the team.
In OCP, that position is called executive.
Victor. Oh, he really just scans the computers. Oh, he pressed one button on the keyboard then. Here we go. Oh, what is this?
I found the door.
Thank goodness I don't have to figure that out.
We've escorted the mayor to safety, and now we're gonna join Reed and the rest. There won't be time for chit-chat after that.
Robocop, I just connected you to the mercenaries' frequency. You'll be able to hear their messages from now on. That is, if you're close enough.
So Murphy, this day ain't over yet.
We know that. We haven't beat Wendell. Max frequencies, new radio spec, high channel, those megahertz. Next time we change frequency earlier than usual. Mechanical mount object missing. I feel like we're gonna get a robo old man and we're gonna have to fight him. Aren't we? Oh look, girls.
Hey man, check it out. He's Delta City's first celebrity. Roll out the red carpet.
Should he even be here? You better check if the boss man knows about it.
Aren't we lucky? This place has everything. Money, buzz, drugs, and women. All at our fingertips. While Detroit is burning thanks to the gang wars.
How do you know the riots won't spread here?
Don't be stupid. Wendell would never allow that.
So Wendell's got the part that was going to be Delta City and basically gonna make his own Delta City.
So it's his fault for catching the dart with his face.
I'm telling you, I'm Wendell's right-hand man, so if he's the king of Delta City, then I am the prince. And you know what that makes you?
An idiot if I keep listening to your nonsense.
Officer, this is not a place for you. There is no order here. Whenever someone shows up and tries to tell us otherwise, we get rid of it like unwanted trash. You startled me, cop. For a second, I forgot we were untouchable.
Hey, bartender! Pour a double for our stiff officer so he can loosen up. And put it on Wendell's tab.
You've got some balls.
The asshole hasn't paid me for a month.
Sorry, honey, but I don't do role play.
That's the line she picks.
Is that a shit smear on that mattress?
Yep. Someone thought it would stop me from stealing it.
Bruh.
Once Delta City's built, we'll have the first dibs on all those new crabs.
Yeah, the way things are going, this place won't be finished for another 80 years. You'll be lucky to get a grave plot out of all this.
How many times do I have to say it? No coins.
They really thought of everything, didn't they? Or everything that matters. Route 69. Nice.
Some like to fight for the front row, but I'm more happy with the rear view.
You know, man, don't blame you.
I like to fuck around on the job sites, but I asked that dude Reed screwdriver, and he came back with a cocktail.
What a tool.
Nice joke. Always love the puns. Ooh, what have we got over here? Oh yeah, there's definitely gonna be a fight here.
Alex Murphy. You didn't even give me enough time to miss you. How'd you like my new empire? The most free society there is, where everyone is equal. As long as they have the money.
A city full of thieves, drug dealers, and murderers. Is this what you hoped for?
The old man's dead. There's no one stopping me from ending you.
There is also no one left to finance you. Becker shut down Afterlife.
Is that true?
I think we can get back to that at a later time. Now, where's my lighter? Oh, there it is. After the incident at the mall, I had a duplicate made. That's neither here nor there. Goodbye, Robocop.
Smoking kills.
So, you finally took care of that, huh? We'll just have to do this the old-fashioned way. Gentlemen, I'll leave you to your work.
He keeps leaving. He also made the classic villain mistake of not confirming the kill.
Let's get this over. Finish that persistent bastard. It won't take long. In the meantime, make the transfer. There won't be a second reminder.
Ah, nice, there's some health around.
Fuck! He's still standing! It was to keep him busy, sir. We're preparing a full-blown attack behind the gate.
Go away, sniper. Nice. Let's go. Oh, more OCP chests.
I repeat, Robocop has entered the site. That wasn't part of the plan. Minor drawback. Cobra assault cannon operatives are getting into position. There's no way past that force. Cobra cannon? Now we're talking. Yes, sir. The best money can buy.
Keep going, brave little man. Just a little further.
You know, Wendell, you're in trouble. Instead, standard investigations in. What does psychology do? Let's see, scanning. Hey, let's get those ricochets a bit more powerful by the end of it. See how many I get. Damn, it destroys concrete. They had snipers and they thought, hey, give those snipers big guns. Oops. Blitz troop.
Make sure it turns out to be true. Nothing will bring back your old life, except me. I'm now the only person who has access to afterlife technology. Do you really want to throw this chance away?
No way they could be hacked. Oh, that is satisfying. One shot left, I think I got him. Alright, what have we got here? Rocket launcher, assault rifle. Man, I just want more of them snipers. Sniper rifle 50 cal, okay. I guess I'll take that for now, because sniping is always a good time if they're too far away.
Bravo, Alex Murphy! You've done it again. I hope you're going to take it easy on me. Blitz troop has been wiped out. We need backup now. What are you looking at me? Problem. What do I pay you for? At this point, you either get your robots online or we are out. Definitely not being paid to get slaughtered.
What are you getting paid for then? You're facing Robocop, why would you not be slaughtered? It seems to be glitching with the highlights. He can't jump very easily. Oh yeah.
On the tango.
Scanning is what I was doing. What's focus again? Doubles critical damage, actually. Nah, I like the ricochets a bit better if I'm gonna level them up. I do feel like this is hard mode, and it's not that hard at the moment. This is meant to be end game, and we're slaying all of them. Then again, it is the true Robocop experience, isn't it? Or maybe I'm just too good. Oh, baby. Oh, there's heavy machine gun. Let's haven't used a sniper. Auto 9 for life. Nice. So what about this up here? Is it not gonna... Wanted to get you in case you snuck up behind or anything. All the experience from investigating is paying off dividends. Cutscene time or just loading new area? Aha, cutscene time.
Is that so? Everyone stand down.
What are you doing? Why did you stop? That is not what I pay you for.
Turns out you don't pay us at all.
What?
The money transfer didn't go through.
We will settle this.
Have your machines fight your battles for you. We don't work for free. No hard feelings, Robocop, just business.
I have bigger fish to fry.
You ungrateful fucks! You closed the door on the most ambitious project in this goddamn city!
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
I still have an army that will fight no matter what. So, Robocop, prepare to meet your demise!
Yes, got him!
Now there is trouble.
This isn't over!
See, the overreliance on the remote is what screwed him over
Stay
there.
away! Stay the hell away!
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Hey, he said the line. They're just standing there.
Can't you see? OCP is lying to you. I was the only one who was frank with you from the start.
Feels weird not to have to fight them. There's so many too.
You can't win this. Not while OCP still stands.
There is nowhere else to go, Wendell Antonowski.
That's not even my real name. OCP gave me that identity.
Yeah, he injured an OCP
They knew
staff
evoking
member.
your past affects you. They wanted you emotional to better manipulate you. You keep sacrificing yourself, and that's admirable. But at some point, you have to ask yourself, for what? For the city that wants to witness your downfall? Or for the company that keeps sabotaging you? Join me. Together we can hold OCP accountable.
Another empty promise.
How is he alive, spurting out that much blood constantly?
Let's make a stand against the biggest criminal of them all. It's time for you to stop obeying OCP and start putting yourself first.
Why can't he track him with his voice?
Putting myself first.
Oh, that would be a mistake.
I am only human.
That's...
Why don't you die like one?
Does he not have the thing of not harming an OCP officer? Because he was employed, wasn't he?
Dead. What about the city?
Everyone pulled through. we've got it under control, I think. We just got here moments before you. People are exhausted and trying to catch a little sleep, but I'm sure they would prefer catching up with you.
I will keep that in mind.
And Murphy, good job.
Is that the game? Almost. We're in the last bit of checkup with everyone.
So it's true. He's dead?
I am sorry that it did not happen in front of cameras.
That's all right. There's always another story. But tell me this. You killed the guy who started this all, exposed UEDs for what they are, and made sure they won't replace cops. You contained the riots and at least postponed the creation of Delta City.
What is your question?
After doing all that, why is no one celebrating?
That is not why we do this.
What a thankless job. Actually, maybe that's a story worth pursuing.
Would Channel 9 be interested?
Funny you should say that. I'm considering jumping ship. I realized that blindly chasing a story that would nail OCP made me hurt a lot of people who didn't deserve it. Mainly you. There's this local paper that does what I always said I wanted to do. They help people in the community and give them a voice. Oh, and it probably wasn't clear, but I tried to hide an I'm sorry somewhere in all this.
Noted.
I'm glad. See you out there, Robo.
You will.
You will. So we're gonna see our outcomes for every main character.
Oh, I get you. I've been there too.
No, you haven't. You've never been married. I promised my missus that I wouldn't do any more overtime.
Reply to Magnavolt. Miss Jessica Brown, to be hired by Magnavolt is a great opportunity. However, after recent events, I decided not to take this admittedly great opportunity. I realised that police work is more than a job for me. You know what they say about being a police officer, if you can't stand the heat, you better stay out of the kitchen, and it seems that I can't live without cooking. Thanks for everything, Angela Estevez. I'm pretty sure I got the good ending. I wonder if there's a bad ending where you go full machine Robocop, not caring about people.
You caught me sleeping at the desk. It's like I'm trying to convince you that I'm not cut out to be an officer.
We are all tired.
I talked to Reed and he said that someone from OCP already contacted him. Since the UEDs turned out to be a bust, they'll be reinstating everyone. Everyone that meets the criteria, of course. Since Becca no longer needs me, I think that's the end of my career.
Will that stop you from sending in another application?
What? No, never.
You can count on my recommendation, officer.
You do that for me? I don't know what to say. Thank you, Robocop. It's been an honor.
Helped him become a competent cop. So that gives a reason for him not to be there in Robocop 3. That makes sense. Is Pickles in jail again? In a holding cell, I should say.
Antonowski finally got what he deserved.
Damn right. No escaping the grave.
Well, what I find weird about the chip thing is that didn't we glitch before they put that evaluation chip in?
Oh, that's a shame, because the guy from the Holy Cow joint, he came by earlier and left a tray of burgers in the staff room as a thank you for our work.
Shut your mouth!
Dr. Blanche is here.
It is safe out there again.
Oh, thank you. But I felt pretty safe ever since you left me with your partner, Officer Lewis. Feisty little thing, isn't she?
She makes me feel safe too.
Usually I'm a little anxious about leaving my patients, but these past couple of days I've gotten to meet some of the people in your world. Despite your circumstances, you've made a good life for yourself, Alex Murphy. I'm confident in saying that I'm leaving you in good hands.
Thank you, Doctor.
You know, I've been selected to join the Committee on Integration of Cybernetic Organisms into Society. I think it's important for people to know what I've learned here with you. I'll pass my conclusions along, and I hope OCP will do right by you. At least this one time. Goodbye, Alex.
Overcome her trauma.
Is your neighborhood affected by the riots?
I don't know. Once they begin, I was too afraid to leave this place. I locked myself in a storage locker.
I get it. I'd probably do the same. This precinct really makes you feel secure.
So there is possibly a way that she doesn't overcome her trauma. I'm interested in how much it diverts on a replay. Oh, I need to go downstairs. I've lost track of where the stairs are. Silly me. There. Yeah. Oh, the door's open. He just likes chilling in there. Why is there no one else in holding cells? No.
We've got Wendell.
Over the course of our relationship, I've grown enough to admit that it was mostly you who took down Wendell. So, good job, Tin Man. That guy brought a lot of suffering to this city. The phone calls I got from people begging for help made my stomach turn. It was overwhelming. At first, I didn't know what to do.
But that did not stop you. You proved competent.
Not to pat myself on the back, but I really did. Just, who knew that selflessly helping others is so exhausting?
And rewarding.
Yeah, you may be onto something there. I checked on the folks that called in to make sure they're safe. And they were. But now, I need to catch up on my beauty sleep. I can't believe I'm the only one here. Don't they know there are mattresses back here?
They probably mind the vomit stains.
Beggars can't be choosers. See you around, partner.
So he ended up with his good ending as well.
Robo, Lewis was looking for you. She's in the locker room.
Yeah.
That you, partner?
Alright, let's see what
You're
she's
back.
gonna say.
So it's done.
It is.
Did Wendell do one of his kill him speeches after which he always leaves?
He did.
What a cheeseball. So, are you gonna stand around like that the whole day? Come on, sit down.
The bench breaks from his weight.
A lot of things have changed since I wasn't around. For one, I've heard that there's another woman in your life.
Another woman?
Dr. Blanche? Seems that you two spent a lot of time talking together. I'm glad that there was someone you could lean on while I was away. You've been under a lot of pressure lately. It felt like every night at the hospital I was seeing your face on the news. People trying to dissect your every word, question who you are, your past, your future. I wanted to say how proud I am that despite having all those people look at you under a microscope, you remain so composed. I know I wouldn't handle it that well. So, how did you do that?
I had help.
Oh, that little thing?
It served as a reminder of who I am, who I have always been.
A great police officer?
Among other things.
I just want you to know that if you ever need to talk...
I know, Lewis. Thank you.
So, what's next for us, partner?
Our morning shift is about to start.
I'll get my gear.
You've got to see this.
Moments ago, what was reported as an unidentified creature has entered the OCP headquarters and is creating havoc. Reports of numerous casualties are coming in. No one seems to know what caused the chaos, and most importantly, who is going to stop it.
I guess the shift's starting early. Ready, partner?
I was born ready.
We still have more to do. Nice.
Got him!
Got him.
What the hell? It's like a hurricane came through.
I didn't feel like that lacked a big boss battle at the end. It was just a lot of other mobs. So is this going to be the old man's brain implanted into a body that is the Afterlife Project's development? Let's see. From the Ashes, yep. You can tell from the bloomin' quest title.
At least we have chopper support.
No such luck. That's a TV helicopter.
They're here already?
Of course they are. Who do you think reported the news?
What happened here?
It was furious. It destroyed everything in its path.
What did?
A monster.
Robo, I'm in the Channel 9 helicopter. I'm seeing a lot of movement on the executive floor.
I know exactly where that is.
We need to get up there.
No, get the injured out of the building. I will handle what is up there.
You sure?
Positive.
You heard him. Let's evacuate everyone. Hurry up!
Let's go. My money's on it's the old man's brain in a different body that's been mutated and whatever else. And it could be a sidewalk. Or they could be doing something a bit different and go for an organic mutation monster. This is before the Japanese takeover. So Robocop, this is between Robocop 2 and Robocop 3.
Murphy, we're finding more and more wounded, and they're all giving me consistent descriptions. So unless everyone is getting it wrong, there's an old friend waiting for you upstairs. You can expect...
Trouble?
That's right.
Make sure there is no one left in the building.
Will do, partner.
Because, yeah, this is... they've mentioned things earlier in the stream, if you were paying attention, of... Is that Japanese company going to buy us now? And that sort of thing. They've led into it.
Corner of the executive floor. It's something.
Can you just give me an accurate description? One of you? Yeah, this is the in-between. Which is an interesting choice. Well, lots of people dead. Can I get a clue? No?
What a massacre.
Are you getting this?
All of it. That's the OCP board you're seeing. They were supposed to vote on the new CEO. I guess someone didn't like the candidate they chose. OCP is finished.
Oh, there she is. Yeah, okay, so there's even more reason why they were bought out. They really should, but I guess there's too much money in it. I don't know how they keep getting away with it. What the heck is that? Here we go. Let's see what it is. It is Curse.
What do you want from me? Robocop! My #1 guy. There seems to be a misunderstanding.
Robocop, I wanted to leave you a message before
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I called it the old man.
Long and laborious process, but it has given me the opportunity to observe you closely.
The old man? That you? I didn't know. I didn't mean to.
He's in Robocop 2, what the heck?
Only now do I truly understand what others see in you. I realize why they cheer you on, root for you. And it is because they can look past your metal exterior and see that somehow you haven't lost your humanity. That puts my mind at ease. You made me realize that I do not have to fear what is about to happen. I can remain human, as you have. Selfless and devoted to something bigger than myself. Uncorruptible. That is what I always strive to be, Doc Murphy. I cannot wait to see what the future has in store for us.
Is this how we get a Robocop 2
sold
fight?
the city's future. That leaves one question. Scrapyard or prison, Creed?
Yep, we get our Robocop 2 fight. Just because we love it.
What the hell was that?
Just an old friend.
Here we go.
Do you need backup? I repeat, do you need backup?
Negative. Keep the evacuation going.
Copy that.
I'm shooting this bitch so hard. Damn it. Reload just as I do that. Oh, I can shoot the big nuclear symbol on his chest. What? Oh, okay, we get phase 2. Let's go. The robo nipples.
Win this.
All he does is roar. He's trying spinning. I do like how now we're finally seeing some damage on Robocop. That timing! Looks up, objection, whack.
Where the hell are you? I've lost visual.
We went downstairs.
What?
Murphy, we got everyone out. Be careful. The building will not hold. You need to get yourself out of there.
I'm in the middle of something.
Damn it. Get wrecked, old man. Oh, we're on to our next phase. Nice. We gotta shoot the robo nipples.
Going somewhere?
Phase 3, let's go.
Robo, I don't like what I'm seeing. The building's actually shaking. Get out while you still can.
Damn it. He's gonna get me with this grab attack. Heal, heal, heal. Quick. Gotta get this first go, come on. Yes, got him. Very hype, and I got him first try. Gets close though. It indeed is useless for him to try to kill Robocop.
You need to save yourself.
We are going to make sure people are dead that stay dead. And we should just destroy all the Robocop 2s. It's a pretty bad design flaw that it leaves the brain exposed to be plucked out from behind, to be honest. I mean, the screen's not where his brain is. It's the bonus of Robocop 2 is you don't know where his eyes are. I'm pretty sure there's a helicopter in CSI as well.
Oh my god! Murphy!
No! 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 Wait! I see something!
Is that him? Talk to me!
It is me, Lewis. It has always been me.
Has always been me. Ooh.
Another week passed since the OCP's magnificent giant has fallen. OCP's new CEO assured us that the destruction of its headquarters will not stand in the way of finishing Delta City. Japanese corporation Kanemitsu has already shown interest in OCP's most prominent project. We at Media Break welcome them with open arms. Delta City, yokoso! From
Yep,
the
there
city
we
of
go.
wonders, we're back to Detroit. The city's debt has reached a new peak. re-elected Mayor Kuzak, asked about his plans for reform, said he had other plans instead. OCP is the weakest it's ever been. We'll sue them, even if we need a Japanese lawyer.
Japanese lawyer?
Now it's time to introduce a new segment, You the Detroiters, where we share feel-good stories from our local communities.
Oh no, it's
Disgraced
unprofitable
Senator
at this
Farrell
point.
took hostages at the local theater and called for his reinstatement. However, a former vagrant and the theater's newest employee managed to defuse the situation.
Oh, Pickles is helping people,
When
that's
asked why
awesome.
He decided to risk his life. Pickles, a European cinema connoisseur, said that it was simply disrespectful to interrupt the screening. Let's just hope Pickles does not influence the theater's movie selection. Next up, Sunblock 5000 model nearly torn to pieces by an ED 209 after not adhering to the 209's instructions. The dispute over a parking space could have turned deadly if it wasn't for Dr. Olivia Blanche, a seasoned psychologist who managed to keep a cool head during the 209's intervention.
Ooh.
Dr. Blanche's new book, Coping with Loss, is said to be of value to both people and machines alike.
How did she stop the ED 209 though?
Reporter funded by terrorists after trying to illegally broadcast a hit piece aimed at OCP.
I don't know where they get
Samantha
the money.
Ortiz has been spotted collaborating with a terrorist group led by a woman known in the underworld as Bertha. OCP denies. We're sorry for the disturbance. Fortunately, this time it was a minor one. Let's move
Oh,
on.
that leads on to the resistance in Robocop 3 as well. Nice.
A new world record has been set in Detroit. A man called Funeral Bob attended his 1000th funeral this year. The record-breaking funeral belonged to Max Becker, a former OCP executive. As it turned out, Bob was its only attendee.
No one liked him.
The OCP delegation did not arrive due to a rescheduled business meeting. We hope the meeting went well.
Bruh.
Moving on. The owner of a local restaurant, Onion Baji, in cahoots with a ring of zoo thieves. The restaurant was proved to source the ingredients through crime. The arrest was made by a rookie neighborhood cop, Ulysses Washington, and according to his statement, it wasn't the first animal he had saved.
Wait, so he's a cop
One
again
question
now?
still remains unanswered. What happens to Robocop's human status? Mayor Kuzak distances himself from Robocop and leaves no doubt that he will not be advocating for granting him human rights. Robocop's efforts have prompted a public conversation.
I hope OCP doesn't take him off the street. Who will protect us then?
Ah, it's Robocop! Robo, I love you!
No, I supported him. That's why he was elected. Drunk guy.
To many more years on the force, Robocop. It's been a busy time for Detroit, but the cloud that lowers over the city is lifting as police end their strike. We're ready to serve, said Officer Ann Lewis, who returned to duty despite her recent injury. What heroism. Detroit can sleep soundly tonight. The question is, for how long? That's all for today. This was Casey Wong. Until next time.
Nice. That was Robocop Rogue City. I really enjoyed that. That was really cool. A fun experience. And has the RPG elements that ending, even though, like, especially some of the last missions. I'm interested to see how they would turn out differently if you go in full thing, but that's my playthrough for now. Look, the kid was in Robocop 2. We didn't see the same kid in this one. But yeah, they definitely did justice to Robocop, I think, after rewatching the movies more recently as well. and stuff. They've done a great job of this game, keeping it in line with the spirit of the movies, the dialogue and all that. I mean, obviously you have extra side stuff put in because of the game and bring in VO actors. Peter Weller, I love that they have Peter Weller in there because they got him to, he's the original Robocop. Where's 3? What do you mean, where's 3? Oh, the Katana bots? Yeah. Well, they don't exist yet. At least in Detroit. They might be over in Japan. But maybe that is something for a sequel to explore. Something past Robocop 3. Oh, yeah. I do think that they're a smaller studio, so they were limited in some ways of what they could do with the game. So they reused the same map a few times, and they didn't have some extra functionality like the extra gadgets and things in Robocop 3. But at the same time, in Robocop 3, it was that specific new doctor that was introduced in that movie that invented those. So timeline-wise and for the continuity, it wouldn't make sense. I think that'd be really good to explore in a sequel though. If they go, okay, Robocop 3 happens and then we have a sequel, and then they can do more. I feel like if they have the robot ninjas, they're just gonna be bloomin' Dark Souls bosses. Cocaine guy. I mean, by proxy, because Old Man was in Robocop 2. I did find that a bit weird how they just put his brain in Robocop 2 when clearly Robocop 2 didn't work out. Like, come on. But yeah, we fought a lot of Wendell Antonowski's goons, who's Cocaine Dude's brother or whatever they were saying his relation was. And I mean, he just died in cutscene. I did find that some of the heads of factions were a bit underwhelming. Like, you fight through all their guys and it might be a bit more satisfying if you had a boss fight before you take them out and lock them up or kill them. Whereas in this game, they just had, you fight through all the guys and then you walk up to him and grab him and yeah, they've detained him. Or it was nice to not always have a direct confrontational boss. Like in some parts where you would intimidate them to get information, but still, it was really good. Oh yeah, I think Sori was on point. And like, I was noticing some things when I rewatched Robocop, the guy with the towel and everything. They got some of the details just spot on, and it's great to see. The one part of the story that stands out to me as a bit, I question it a little bit, is the glitches were apparently caused by the evaluation chip in his brain. But the very first mission you play, you glitch out at the end of that mission, and then after that they put that chip in your brain. So I'm not sure how that exactly works out, but it's really a bit more minor thing in the overall story, because you're playing as Robocop. And I think the RPG elements are done well. Because it felt good to help the people, and then everyone came around you at the end and they helped you and all of that. It was very cool. And so yeah, a great time. I would recommend this game. if you like shooters, of course. I didn't really play around with too many of the other weapons either, especially later game once the Auto 9 was upgraded. I can play New Game Plus as well, which I guess would allow me to see what other choices would do. Then again, I could just create a new game. There's apparently skins, but they must all be unlocked in New Game Plus to be able to put all different skins on him and whatever. Yeah, I really liked it. And I like the music. Like, obviously, that original theme is really good, so they have that running through it. And then the other music they had in it I thought really fit well, and it had great humour in it too. I think what some things miss in writing in some more modern stories is the humour. Sometimes it doesn't hit for me very well. And so in this, it was just really good, and it was the humour in the same vein as the movies, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. And that will be that for the moment. A great time. I think it was a good entry into Robocop series. I won't call it, it's not exactly an adaptation as I would understand the word adaptation, because it's not adapting something that's already written to something else. Although I guess Cyberpunk Edge Runner's got a video game adaptation awards for an anime, so it's a little bit confusing there. I'm missing one achievement, and that is the bloody cat that the dude was looking for in the burning hotel. Well, the replayability, it at least has replayability once more with picking different conversation options. Look, I have no clue where his cat is. I'm gonna explore other rooms, and then I just went and found Gale, and that was it checkpointed me. Well, no, I have to. I'm probably gonna replay this at some point.